Well, Vulcan Raven's out of the way, and since Liquid was chopped up faster than an onion on an infomercial, I'm fairly certain that leaves only Ocelot left, and I'm fairly sure we can take him, so, looks like we're gonna be taking down Metal Gear today. Shouldn't be a problem whatsoever. Provided he hasn't activated the thing, but I'm sure he hasn't. Anyway, the game gives you chaff grenades because, you kinda need them. Yeah, those dots are all cameras. Good luck getting through this section without using a chaff grenade. I don't think you can actually do that. But on the bright side, all this increased security probably means we're getting close. I mean, they're overcompensating a little bit, but, you know, the point's been made. Metal Gear's coming up, and they have a whole lot of shooty cameras just in case someone's sort of stealthy but not quite good enough to get past all of them. And sure enough, we've arrived where Metal Gear is being stored. And that's the only cutscene we get for that. Snake just looks at it. We were incapable of doing that with our own eyes, so we had to have Snake do it for us. Can get some items over here, just a few chaff grenades, which are definitely helpful since you have to pretty much blow one or two just to get past that room. But, looks like we're in luck. The thing hasn't been activated yet, so, better start... What is it?
Snake, it's me.
Who's me?
What's wrong? Did you find a good place to hide?
Yeah, thanks to the stealth gear.
I can hide in the
It looks
donut
like they
room.
finished getting Metal Gear ready.
How do you know that?
I guessed.
Overheard them talking. Where are you now?
Right in front of Metal Gear, but it's strange.
What is?
There's nobody here. No guards. Nobody patrolling.
He says there's no
It's too
guards, but
quiet.
there's one higher up.
Maybe
He
because
really
they're
said that
already-
too soon.
They said they even input the PAL codes.
What should I do?
Do I punch
What
it?
we can do
I want
is
to punch
use
it.
the override system that President Baker told you about.
But I've only got one of the 3 keys, and besides that, like Ocelot said, there's some trick to using the keys.
Don't worry. I know tricks. You can take my word for it.
Well, I'm in the computer room right now. I'm trying to access Baker's private files.
Baker's files. Don't you need a password?
Of course, but there are ways.
Are you a hacker?
Yep, that describes me pretty well.
You just guess
Does it look like
passwords,
you can
don't
get
you,
in?
I don't
Otacon?
know yet. I'll give it a try.
I'm counting on you.
Alright, now let's begin climbing. This is actually a pretty cool moment, I gotta say, because we get to see the scale of this thing. We're just climbing up through it. Kinda wish there wasn't a loading screen there, but then again, this is a huge object, so... I'm not surprised there needs to be a few different sections, but seriously, we just get to climb along this thing and just see how big it is. What is it, Otacon?
Snake, it's me again.
I just wanted to say hi.
Going.
Not bad. I just got past his 3rd security level. He was a pretty careful guy.
But all of
You
his
think you'll
passwords
break in
are,
soon?
Baker is
I never
great.
met a system I couldn't
I mean, I
bust
thought
into.
he'd use something
Okay,
different, so I guess it's
keep
tricky in that
trying.
manner, but it's all the same password. Okay, so let's continue climbing up this thing. Another loading screen. I understand that one's slightly less, other than the fact that this is also a big area. That one's kind of tiny. I think it could have been part of the lower area, but whatever. It's the PS1. What do I know about this thing? There are some important items to collect, and I'd collect them ASAP because, in my experience, they do actually respawn just in time for you to come back for them later, and these are all fairly important items, so, it's helpful to come back through here just to grab these. So keep those in mind, especially the chaff grenades, because those are going to be very important soon enough. And look at that, we get to climb on top of Metal Gear. Hey Otacon, I'm on top of Metal Gear.
did it.
I'm on its head, it's
You got
cool.
past security?
Bingo.
Great. So what do you got?
Actually, I just did that. I don't know what I'm doing just yet.
So what about the PAL override system that Baker talked about?
I haven't found it yet.
That's what I need to know.
Precisely. Wait
I found
until
something else.
you find the important
What?
stuff,
The
dude.
secret behind the new new nuclear weapon. Just as I thought, the nuclear warhead is designed to be fired from the railgun like a projectile.
That is
It doesn't use
pretty
fuel,
rad,
so
actually.
It isn't considered a missile. That way it can get around all sorts of international treaties.
Until they, you know,
Yes, but
make new
effective.
rules against
And
that
that's
sort
not
of
even
thing.
The scariest thing about this
I mean,
weapon.
it's fairly easy to outlaw it, let's be honest. Let's not make any Metal Gears, guys, because those things are kind of fucking dangerous. Yeah, if you make anything we classify as Metal Gear, don't do that. And there, problem solved. Seriously, Arms Tech is full of a bunch of morons.
Yeah, that makes sense.
But unlike a missile, the railgun doesn't burn any propellant, so it can't be detected by any current ballistic missile detection systems.
An invisible nuclear warhead.
Totally impossible to intercept.
Well,
And
not
on top of that,
impossible.
it's got a
I mean, just
surface-piercing
stand
warhead
Snake in
designed to
front of it,
penetrate
and he'll
hardened
just take the
underground
full
bases.
blast like it
We
was
learned that
nothing.
lesson in the Gulf War.
This thing could mean the end of the world.
It's the ultimate weapon.
Oh man, I
From
still
a
want to
political
drive
point of
one.
view, It avoids the problem of nuclear reduction and nuclear inspections.
Again,
Colonel,
until they make
is this
rules
true?
about
Are
that.
you listening?
I'm listening.
I'm always listening,
Order
Snake.
that out. It could delay the signing of the START 3 treaty and cause a huge international incident.
Yeah, it would be nasty.
That would be a
The United
sucky
States
day.
would be denounced by the UN. It could even bring the president down.
Not
Did you
the
know this,
president!
I'm sorry.
You've changed, Colonel.
I won't make any excuses. Snake, listen to me. This new nuclear weapon, it's never actually been tested, only simulated.
So it might not even work, it could just blow up.
Yeah, that's why they were conducting this exercise. They needed to get actual experimental data to back up the simulation.
What were the results of the exercise?
It looks like it went better than they hoped for, but I
They
can't
again
find
could
the
always
data
explode.
anywhere on this
You
network.
never know.
You'd think the data
Could
as
have our
important
work
as
cut
that
out
would
for
be
us.
carefully recorded.
It was. President Baker gave me an optical disc with all of the test data.
What? Do you still have it?
No, Ocelot took it from me.
Neener, Snake!
The terrorists have replaced the dummy warhead with a real warhead.
Oh, they
Once
think so,
input the
but
detonation
just
code,
wait until they
should
find
be
out that
ready to
Snake
launch.
actually filled it
So
with
you think they
snacks.
can do it?
Well, the dummy warhead was designed to be identical to the real thing, so I think so.
Did you find out how to override it yet?
No, I've been having
It
a
must be in
conversation with you,
separate
Snake.
file. Right now, I'm
Also,
looking
I've been
through
reading
all of
manga.
Baker's
Hey,
personal
Snake,
files.
you know it's pronounced
We're
manga, right?
counting
Not
on
manga? I can't believe anyone would pronounce it like that. That's totally terrible. Okay, well, yeah, remember when I said there was a guard here, despite what Snake said? Yeah, there's a guard over there. And I hate this guard. I hate this guard a lot, because there's almost no room to move around here. I'm fairly certain you can't box without him noticing. I completely missed him. And of course, there is loud flooring everywhere. There's just grates on pretty much every surface. Thankfully, he's apparently stupid, blind, and deaf, so I could at least shoot him to death. Somehow. I don't know how I managed to do that, but hey, whatever. I'm just happy I did. But anyway, yeah, that guy sucks, and he's the reason I'm... What is it, Otacon?
Snake,
Did you find it?
no. I haven't found out about the override
Oh, for
system
crying
yet,
out loud.
But I found Baker's ulterior motive.
Money. There.
He's just
Continue
looking to
doing
get
it.
rich, isn't he?
Well, that's part of it. Arms Tech is in much worse financial trouble than I thought.
I know they lost their bid to make the next generation fighter jet. That plus the reduction in SDI spending.
It looks like there was even some talk of a hostile takeover.
Yeah, that's when FOXHOUND came in.
Project, I
That was
guess.
pretty hostile.
And it looks like we were paying a lot of bribe money to the DARPA chief.
Bribe money, huh?
Yeah, and Baker was a big proponent of the nuclear deterrent theory.
I see. So anyway, what about the override?
Just give me a little bit longer.
Hey, seriously, Otacon. Hey, Snake! Baker had some really cool games on here. Like, I expected him to just have, like, solitaire and pinball, but he's got so much cool... Oh my god, Snake, there's an emulator! Oh, I can't wait to see what he has on this thing. Otacon, we're kind of talking about the safety of the world here. Yeah, but Snake, he's got so many cool games. Oh, hi, guys. Oh, I better hide. Not at all worried about that. Just stood in the doorway, no problem.
Disengage the safety device. We can launch anytime.
Oh my god, Liquid was alive all along, but I thought he was chopped up just like an onion in an infomercial. I cannot believe this fact that Liquid did not die.
Is Lopnor China.
Why, boss?
Because I'm
Neither
crazy!
you nor Mr. Golukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your motherland, right?
Actually, I'd be down with that.
But why? There's nothing there.
Wrong. It's a nuclear test site.
A nuclear test site?
A nuclear test...
major population center, the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public.
We'll just say it was a nuclear squirrel that
About
exploded.
the retaliatory strike from China.
That'll probably mean top-secret talks between both countries' leaders.
It'd be so interesting to watch, right,
In the
boss?
process, the president will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese.
Not even
What do you
President
think that
Badass
will
could
do to
cover
the
that
US
up.
reputation, or the president's.
And with the
I haven't actually been paying attention to anything you say, but I'll just assume it's bad.
Yes. When the other countries hear about this new weapon, they'll all want to contact us.
Dude, Liquid!
Washington
Heard you
won't
had
be
a
very
super
happy when
cool
we start
new
selling
weapon!
their own
Dude,
systems
nice
that
job!
are-
I'd high-five you, but this is a phone call.
President will break. He will give in to our demands.
Big Boss's DNA and $1 billion.
What are you gonna buy, boss? Now that's just the two of us.
Secure our genome soldiers.
Oh man, I'm gonna buy so many
Also including
pastries.
The FOXHOUND vaccine in our demands.
Fox die.
Box die.
It killed Octopus and the Armstech president. So it's true that it affects older people first.
Oh dear god, I'm screwed.
Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a mask.
Wolf wasn't infected either. Perhaps due to those tranquilizers she always took.
Something to do with the adrenaline level in the blood. Or maybe it's just because this fox dye was still experimental and they haven't worked out all the bugs yet.
Let's just keep guessing for the next hour, good buddy.
Have you heard from your friend, Colonel Sergei Golukovich, at the Spetsnaz?
He still has doubts about the ability of Metal Gear.
I say we send him some selfies with Metal Gear.
Test launch is successful.
Look, when he sees this thing, he's gonna think it's totally cool.
He's a
We got this in the bag.
man.
There's nothing to worry about. The Colonel wants Metal Gear and a new nuclear weapon so bad he can taste it. If Russia wants to regain its
Hey
position
guys,
in the
I'm here
Pacific War,
too.
they need
Can
to
I take part of
reinforce
this
the nuclear
conversation?
arsenal. They need a nuclear weapon.
Come on, guys. I'm
Metal
important.
Gear will allow them
The
to
game's
gain
named
first
after
strike
me.
capability over the rest
Can
of
I
the
come
world.
in?
They're
It's
regular
cold out
armies in
here.
shambles, and they think they can restore their country's military power with nuclear weapons? Golukovich, he's no warrior. He's a politician.
What a loser.
It's the Hind and most of our other heavy firepower.
He's got over 1,000 soldiers under his command. If we join forces, we could put up quite a resistance here. Since Mantis died, the genome soldiers' brainwashing has started to wear off.
And now they're even dumber than
An
before.
alliance with the Russians would boost that as well.
What do you
The
say?
genome soldiers love
We're
the
not
Russians.
going anywhere. We're going to dig in here.
You mean that literally, boss? Because I don't think I could get through the floor. I only have one hand after all.
To ally with Golukovich's forces.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
And what's wrong with that?
Ha! I'm so super cool, aren't I, Ocelots?
A nuclear
Come
warhead
on, tell me I'm
invisible to
cool.
radar. And on top of that, this base is full of spare.
Hey
nuclear
guys, you're looking at
warheads.
me.
Once we
Thank
get the
you.
DNA
I like
and
being
the money,
acknowledged.
The world will be ours.
What you talking
What about your
about?
promise
Can't
to
really
kill
hear you through the
Golukovich?
glass.
I have no interest in the revival of Mother Russia.
Fuck
Not
Russia.
thinking
I
of
don't
providing
care
Big
about
Boss's
it.
Dream.
From today, call this place Outer Heaven.
Oh my god.
Big Boss's dream. But
Did you
boss,
just say Big Boss's dream?
You're not worried about the PAL being overridden. If the code is in it again, it'll be deactivated.
Cough
No
cough.
need to worry. The DARPA chief and the Armstech president are both dead.
How doesn't he notice that camera? I mean, he's just been standing there. He must have looked up at some point.
Didn't have any keys on him.
Good. Then no one can stop Metal Gear now.
Certainly not.
By the
I
way,
hope nobody hears
What do you do
this.
with that woman? Want me to kill her?
I haven't done that in this timeline.
Devil's niece, and Snake cares for her. We'll keep her as our ace in the hole.
Meryl.
Did you just say Meryl?
Snake, I found Baker's top-secret files.
Great job.
Thanks, sir. I really appreciate that.
Inputting the PAL codes. So how do we...
What? That wasn't you talking?
Okay.
Oh.
You see, the override system that the President was talking about, it can also be used to input the detonation codes. You see, if you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated. And you can only use the keys once.
I'm sure this won't be a plot point that's important at all.
We don't have much time.
We just need to know that we insert the keys and then everything is fine.
One of them.
Hold on a minute. You see, that's the trick.
The
You
real keys were
already
inside
have
your heart
all
all
three
along,
keys.
Snake.
What
So
are you
go on and
talking
use the
about?
power of friendship to
The
stop
card
Metal
key
Gear.
is made of a shape memory alloy.
Shape memory alloy.
Shape
Yes.
memory alloy.
It's a material that changes shape at different temperatures. The key is made out of it.
This card key?
Yeah, the card key changes shape at different temperatures.
I'm just gonna keep
So
saying
this
that,
key is
Snake.
actually 3 keys in one. Clever.
I'd compliment them on this, but most of the
Can you
people
see
who
the
worked on
input
this are
terminals
probably
in the center of
dead.
the control room?
I see them.
Let me just
Those
use my
three laptop
zoom-in
terminals
eyes.
are the emergency input. There should be a symbol on each screen. Each symbol corresponds to a different key.
Hey, boss. Is that
Input
Snake peering around the corner with his
is ordered
binoculars?
from left to right. The left one's for the room temperature key. See the symbol? Next to that goes the low temperature key. The one on the right is the high temperature key.
Okay, I got it. First, I change the shape of the card, and then I input them in order, right?
That's right. All you do is insert the card.
Can we just shoot him now?
After you insert the key into the module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all three terminals...
Can't believe I have to write an essay. Look, I'll take notice of it for a week, but this is just... Can't believe you're this girl boss.
It's an emergency system. It's only meant to be used once.
The world is riding on that key, Snake.
Who's that?
Oh no! Maybe I shouldn't have been holding that just in front of the door. Maybe my arm shouldn't have been in front of the door at all, just in case they peered that way.
This is bulletproof glass. There's no way in. I'll enjoy watching you die.
Eventually. Go on, die now. Let me not pay attention to any of this.
You've got to get that key.
And while Snake was peering off, a guard decided to ambush him. This doesn't actually happen in Twin Snakes, I believe. You don't get chased by guards. I don't know why. I mean, it would make sense that Liquid would then send a guard in to shoot Snake to death after locking the doors. Otherwise, I don't know why you would say, I'll enjoy watching you die, but hey, whatever. It's a weird decision. So, Genome Soldiers, IQ of 300, right? Well, yeah. Ladders kinda fuck him up. See, he's trying. He's trying to go up the ladder. He might have this. Oh, he lost interest. Yep, Genome Soldiers. Geniuses, all of them. Each and every one. So yeah, anyway, that's that. We can just totally remove any sort of tension from that scene because the guard's a moron. Just casually go up the ladder and boom, we're done. So, well, that's done, but kinda have to go get that card key back, otherwise we can't deactivate Metal Gear. Sure would suck if they were to activate it now and then crush us to death, but apparently they're just gonna hang out up there and, I don't know, eat pizza or something? Seems like a good idea. So, key fell in the drainage ditch. I'm sure it'll be easy enough to get in there. Well, no, I lied. There's actually a shooty camera. And I don't really feel like wasting chaff grenades because they're kind of limited, and I'm gonna need one to get through that camera hallway again. It's kind of important. Ah, damn it all. So, yeah, this water, it's really icky, so it's painful. It is painfully icky, this water. Seriously, what do they put in this stuff? Well, nuclear waste, probably. It does seem to be killing Snake rather quickly, just at the moment. See, you'd think it would kill him over the years. I mean, I wouldn't think that radioactive water would hurt him this much, but apparently it's very painful to the legs. Oh, hey, we got a... Wait, did that say bomb? God damn it, Ocelot. Oh, who is it now?
Snake, did you find the key?
No, but I found a
he's
bomb.
not here.
Don't be ridiculous. You saw it fall into the drainage ditch, didn't you? The drainage ditch. Isn't there something odd about it?
Well, yeah, it's killing me slowly.
There are
That's a
lot of
bit
big
weird.
rats, though.
That's it, Snake. A rat must have eaten it.
The only possibility.
Ridiculous.
No, I'm right. There's
Fuck
no
you,
other
Snake. My rat
possibility.
theorem is infallible.
Rats eat all sorts of things. There's nothing unusual about that.
Yes, rats eat a lot of stuff, therefore, they would eat card keys. Perfect logic there, Master. You are absolutely brilliant. Perfect military mind, just like Adam Malkovich. So we have this mine detector. Now, it'll detect mines, sure. However, it can also detect the card key. And because it can detect the card key, it can also detect the rat. So we have to go find that thing. At the moment, it's probably going to be in the walls. It usually is. The rat will actually react to moving around, so, let's see. There's a hole right here, yeah? Let me just, casually put some C4 down here, and, we'll see if we can find that rat. Yep, see the red dot over there? We kind of want to get behind the rat. I'm pretty sure it will generally move in that direction normally, but if you get behind it, it'll sort of freak out and go over there. And any moment now, should just casually venture outside. In your own time, rat. Oh, I think I saw it. Oh, no, don't play C4, you idiot. Nope. I don't know how I managed to do that. Also, it kind of just ran around head bleeding for a while. It was just flying all over the place. But we got the PAL card key back. It's not been digested, nor has it been blown to smithereens. This was a perfect plan. Snake, you're a genius. And with that done, we might as well just pose in front of Metal Gear as we call Mei Ling.
What is it, Snake? Snake, in China they say, when walking through a melon patch, don't adjust your sandals. That means that when things get really bad, you have to try to remember what's important. Keep things in the proper perspective, okay?
I don't know, that doesn't really make sense. I mean, what if the strap's bad? Really, Mei Ling, that one doesn't make sense. What do you think, Metal Gear?